Todd Pappy, game director at God of War Ascension. What you're about to see is a making of video that we've been shooting over about 2+ years. It gives you a good idea of the inception of an idea all the way through to the final product. Keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Enjoy.
Today we're at House of Moves in Culver City doing what we've dubbed VOMO cap, VO and motion capture at the same time.
This is the first time we've done the VO mocap. In the past we've done just mocap and voice recording completely separate.
I love mocap. Love me some mocap. Because the outfits are just hot.
The actors being together and acting out the scene, having that relationship with each other adds a lot to the scene.
It's more about being able to live whatever in that moment is through movement and voice. You know, this is a job where we get to come to work and play every day. The things that a friend of mine said, the things that used to put him into tension.
Welcome everybody, welcome back.
You walk into this room, quiet room, it's nighttime, and there's a little girl sleeping.
We're actually going to be doing an emotional scene with Kratos. This is one of the rarest cases, so it's going to be awesome.
I have missed you, child.
And one thing I didn't mention before you say the line and you're looking at her, only time you've ever seen you smile. Smile at your daughter.
In this one, we're trying to show off a little bit more of his humanity, seeing him smile, seeing him kiss his kid, seeing him hug his wife. After this, he really starts turning into supreme.
I would actually just go all the law school years once again.
He's a little bit different guy in this one, I think, which I'm happy about. It's kind of the last moment of him having any kind of humanity in him.
She is grown. Been away far too long.
It's hard because we haven't really seen this side of Kratos, so we want to be careful not to lose his character. I think in that sense, this scene might possibly be the hardest one.
In the game, Kratos ends up in this prison of Vecton, and the Furies who have been kind of infecting his mind and causing these insanity moments are trying a little bit different tactic and trying to give him what he wants.
So he's in this blissful illusion where he meets his wife and kid.
So he's back to all of skin Kratos and goes and sees his kid's sleeping, goes in, gives her a kiss, sees the wife, has somewhat of an intimate encounter with her. There's something that Electo does that pulls him out of that. Something doesn't feel right.
And then he finally figures out that it's not real, and he's more interested in knowing what the truth is.
This is the master bed. This is where he makes love to his wife. Yeah. The moment she does this, you no longer go for her anymore. But everything else looks awesome. When you're working on a computer, everything's so planned. You have to know exactly what you want. You know, a lot of times actors bring in something of their own that just, makes that scene that much better.
T-pose.
One of the best parts is being able to work with other actors. It's like theater. And we can play in an imaginary world because nothing's really there.
I try to push them interacting with each other more on once to try to get that emotion through TC's acting as well as his voice.
I will never return to Lord Ares. Never!
TC, I love the holds.
Yeah, with the hand.
Very good.
The hard part is over, Spartan.
Jennifer stood out as she had the right voice for it. It was sultry, and out of all the Furies, that's what we were looking for Electo, and being able to do the wife as well and sell those intimate encounters better.
I'm crazy, first of all, and so it's not really acting, it's just I can picture all these things happening around, and I can picture myself looking this way. So that's my only advantage, I think, is that I'm certifiably insane.
Scene 7, take 1, roll sound.
Sound speed.
T-pose, roll video. Roll mocap.
Mocap speed.
Mark it.
Mark.
Places.
Action. This is not the manner to discuss it.
When we started looking for Orcos, we did multiple sessions and found Troy. For me, he had the proper delivery and also regalness to his voice. Troy fit the bill.
The Furies are near. They cannot know I speak with you. I will draw them away. The truth waits for you in Delphi, Kratos. Seek the Oracle. The story is so good, and the writing is brilliant, and the characters are so established that we'd have to try really hard to fail.
And what path is that?
Do not let illusion deceive you.
Then this is what you shall have.
Of all the minds in question, mine is not the one to worry about.
Use these items to still your mind, Kratos. Freedom from your bond to the god of war himself.
Troy, TC, and Jen did a great job. We got the voice direction the way I wanted it, and so I'm very happy with it.
It's been a really fun experience, I got to learn a lot.
It's fantastic to be able to work with the other actor. This is like heaven.
It's cool. I mean, I really would like to do more of this.
I'm excited to get it back to the studio and see it all come together.
We got a lot of great performance from our actors, and now it's time to implement it.
When we receive the raw motion capture data, oftentimes the characters aren't quite aligned properly, like say one person has to shake another person's hand, the hands might be a little bit off, there's no face, they just have deadpan puppet face, and we have to add in all the eye blinks and darts, all the mouth talking and emotion and eyebrows and everything. We do get pretty good fidelity with just the basic body, but every once in a while maybe the actor didn't give us quite the performance we wanted, maybe Kratos didn't look manly enough, or maybe the wife didn't look wifey enough, so we go in and finesse the acting as well. So this is the video reference that we get back from the motion capture suit. That's Kratos' actor and the wife. I'll use this to get a sense of, well, where was her hand on his shoulder? What are the fingers doing? So when we get the motion capture data back, it's mapped onto these joints, which is kind of the skeleton of the character. Each joint is getting data about translation or rotation based on what the actor was doing at the time. This is Kratos and the wife doing their thing. On top of the rig, we have the characters that get mapped onto these joints. From there, we have these controls that we can put on. These controls are what I can actually use and manipulate the animation like this. Move him around, adjust his arms or whatever. So I will often take this data, copy it into my scene with the environment, and then start adjusting his hands or his torso to make it look a little better. Maybe that hand isn't quite, they're not looking quite real, like they're actually holding hands, so I may end up moving her arm or his arm to make it look a little more realistic. So this scene has quite a lot of dialogue in it, but when we get the motion capture data back, it's not there. There's no audio, and you can see the mouths aren't moving, there's no facial animation happening. So what I will do, I'll bring it into my scene. So within my scene, I've got the audio running.
It is not real.
We have these sliders where you can control his eyes, his eyebrows, or his mouth, and make these phonemes, which are basically the mouth shapes for when he's talking. So if I move this slider up and down, you can see his mouth is opening. And this is all done by hand, it's not part of the motion capture data.
It is not real.
Here we have video reference just on TC's face that we can study. I can really see the details of every blink and every mouth shape. It's very difficult to get subtle nuances when you're animating by hand without doing a lot of effort and work. For these emotional scenes, we wanted to get that subtlety, and in a game production, it's just, we don't have time to spend getting all those nuances by hand. So the motion capture really helps save us some time.
Your mind is troubled, but your skills are still without equal.
Do you have business with me? I have been away far too long.
You can see her